Hello and welcome back to my channel. For anyone who's new, my name is Olivia and I am going to be doing a really fun spring wrap for you today. Now I'm going to be using 2 scarves, 1 accessory, and a nifty new pair of earrings. Now I'm going to talk to you about my dress after I do the wrap because this one is something I've been waiting, oh my gosh, for so long to wear. It's just now the perfect day to wear it. So I will give you a good look at it at the end of the video and after I've talked about it a bit. Now the 2 scarves I'm using, this particular one is not available on site, but it wasn't the original scarf I wanted to use today. This is a Shinylicious in this light blue color. This was an exclusive color to, I believe it was the final leorah kit, and it was my second choice because my first choice, which is a Shinylicious in a lavender purple color, was claimed by my furry friend Mr. Micah. He's sleeping on it, and I'm not gonna disturb the cat to grab the scarf. It's against the rules of cat ownership, cat whatever you want to call it. It's against the rules of engagement. I don't know what to say, but when the cat is sleeping, you do not disturb it. You leave them alone. So he's claimed it, and we're gonna let him alone. But the light blue, and the second scarf is the Dreams Come True scarf in this beautiful light blue. This one is on the site and is available. So it's so pretty. Now the clip that I'm using, where did I put you? Ah, there you are. This is the Violet View clip, and this one is kind of fun. Like happens sometimes, this one was a part of the January 2021 Scarf of the Month kit. Oh my goodness, let's get words out here, Olivia. But this one was available in that particular kit, so I was able to pull it out. The scarf that it came with was a pashmina, and it was similar to a signature scarf, and yeah, so, but it was really bright and deep colors. So I just left that in the box with the Scarves of the Month and pulled out its accessory. But this is so pretty. Now, talk about this a little bit before I get started. It is a French clip, so it means it's got lots of space in here for going around your scarf instead of going through your scarf, so you're not damaging it. Now, I will give you a little heads up. Be very careful with your scarf in this area here, because if the scarf gets up here, damage can happen because they've got these little teeth. It's hard to see them, but there are little teeth, and the scarf could get damaged from falling into there and being clipped in. That's pretty much it. So easy use, just be cautious of that space. All right, for the earrings, these guys here are from the new Rapunzel line. These are the Flying Free earrings. Now, I do have everything written down because with the way my brain works, sometimes names don't stick clearly, and I don't want to give you the wrong information. So if I look down, I'm just checking my notes to make sure I'm saying the correct things. So, yeah. They were so cute. But I just received these over the weekend, and oh my goodness. I think they actually came on Saturday, but I didn't get the mail until yesterday, so yeah, they're so pretty. Okay, now I will be going outside with Micah and for a sun hat to go over top of my wrap. I have this beautiful hat here. This is just the straw hat, and I've taken a sari strip and in a coordinating color and another one for a bow and placed it on there. It's just pinned on. The coolest thing about these, historical fashion can be really cool because it's very practical. Instead of making up, or it can be very practical, instead of having a different hat for every single outfit, I just change out this particular ribbon or tie and put one on that matches the ensemble. So it's like super cool and super easy to do. I could even, for this outfit, change this to an orange or a yellow, or you get my meaning. So it's kind of an interesting thing. But all right, to get started, I am going to be doing a wrap with an angle to kind of look like almost like hair, with a little tail hanging down here. So it's just to be extra pretty. Now, put that one there. When I put the scarf on, I want to make sure that I have a small tail that ends up on this side, and a long tail that ends up on this side. Now, I may just tuck that little tail in underneath as I wrap it, just to get it out of the way, because we don't need it. It's not important. I just need it to be long enough that I don't have this tail, this long tail, too long, so when I bring it back up and around and pull it through for that tail here, so it's not extra long. I don't need it to my waist, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Okay, so I'm going to be folding this like so, and I'm going to be placing it on at an angle like this. Now I'm going to, see, I made a mistake. Go back. Let's try this again. We're going to fold that over, and we're going to place this on the head like so. And let's see. To test this, we're doing this almost like a shearer tails, but we're going to end up with only one tail, where we test it to see when we wrap it around. I like the length of this. I like the length of this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it alone, and if it weren't the correct size, I would simply adjust it until it is. Now we're going to take our friend the shorter tail, and we are placing it underneath. Now this is really super simple to do. Placing it, doesn't matter if it's bunched up, because I want to fill in that hole between where the ditch, fill in the ditch where the shaper band ends and the floof begins. So here we go. I just don't want to the dip is weird for me sometimes, so that's what we're doing. Okay, we're also relieving pressure points because there are no knots in this wrap. I forgot to mention that. No knots at all in this wrap. We're going to adjust and adjust to get it correct. Okay, now we're going to be putting on the Dreams Come True scarf, and we're going to do it the exact same way. There's no this angle, that angle kind of business. It's just the same exact way. Okay. Now this scarf is slightly shorter than the first one, so it may take me a second. Now I can show a little bit of that blue. That's appropriate. Or I can hide it all. It doesn't matter. The blue is just there to add a little bit color, a little bit of color and a little bit of body to this scarf, because this one has so many see-through parts. And I did not want to see the shaper through it. Okay, tucking that in. Okay, like so. Bring around. Okay. Now I'm going to be taking my light blue scarf. I'm going to do the nifty bringing up towards the back, around the back, and under. I'm going to go underneath of the Dreams Come True scarf and go through this pocket. Takes me a second because I don't want to pull the Dreams Come True scarf through. Okay, now adjust this to lay a little bit neater. Now I'm going to be doing the same thing with our friend, the dreams come true. Folding in, bringing up, and overlapping. Now I can see this piece here. I'm just going to do a tuck, bring it back and around, and I'm going to bring it through. Now if there are pieces that are acting silly, I will be able to fix those momentarily. Okay. Oops, my goodness. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I really, ooh, I like that. I was going to say see if I really want to wear this, but I do. I'm going to find the channel in the Dreams Come True again. I am not going through both channels of the Shinylicious and this Dreams Come True. I'm just going through the one channel. It's not necessary to do it, to double it up. So, and I find this much preferable to going around the top of the tails, because it does not, the likelihood of it coming off is low, but it's always higher if I'm going to be putting it around the tails than around a place that can be anchored. Like so. Okay. It also keeps it from shifting to being awkward and against my neck and out. Like this. I'm not going to swish it too much, but let's pull this. It keeps from going like this on my neck and digging into my neck. It's uncomfortable that way. This way it's going with my body instead of against it. So yeah, I'm going with this. I like it. All right. Okay, now I gotta fix my dress and stand up and show it to you. Ooh, wait, almost forgot. Getting ahead. Earrings. Now, another set of earrings that would work with this, I think are really, really beautiful. If you purchased these from Rapunzel, I think it was in the fall. I apologize, I didn't research this. I just looked over and saw them sitting in the jewelry box, and I said, these, if you have these would work as well with this look. But, all right, so the other one. Okay, there we go. Cute. All right, so I am going to stand up, adjust my dress, and show it to you in the full circle. I'm going to do my best with this setup with it long waist instead of tall waist. So I'm going to move the chair. Okay. So this is the chemise à la reine I made last year. Now this was just a practice chemise, so I was like, oh my goodness. It's just cotton, standard cotton you can find at your local Joann's or your local quilt fabric place. But I did see a video when I was doing my research on how to make this dress Morgan Donner, I believe. I'll put a link to her original video down in the description box. But she tie-dyed hers, and I said that is a brilliant way to make a dress that would typically just go back, you know, into the fabric box to be broken down and used for something else, but to be able to put it into regular circulation in the normal wardrobe. So, okay, I think I've got the fun sash tied around. Now, I will tell you, this was my very first major tie-dye experiment. I had never tie-dyed before last summer, and my daughter laughed at me, so she gave me all the tips and tricks and showed me how tie-dye works. So this is it. Now, it would fit better if I had period appropriate undergarments on. I'm just wearing a brassiere and a slip, but it would fit much nicer, and this thing wouldn't keep slipping if I had the proper support in. But like everything else this past year, 2 years, I didn't remake a set of stays. I have 2 sets that I made, but I'm going to sit down a second to talk to you about it. I have fluctuated in weight in the past few years, so neither set work. They don't fit, and yeah, so I haven't had a chance to make another set. I'm kind of hoping that my new workout and food goals will help me to just trim a little bit, but I'm not holding my breath. So that's why I'm not wearing the appropriate undergarments. I'm just wearing a slip out of from the Target and my normal undergarments. But yeah, okay. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed the tutorial, and I will see you in the next one.